when someone experiences a breakup, it can be one of the most painful experiences they've ever had. And although this may have been a relationship that they were in for a very long time, and someone who they felt that they had a strong connection with, it may have been a relationship that didn't last very long, and they may not have had a very strong connection with this person. But regardless of what it was like or how long it lasted, they will now be in a hell of a lot of pain. And one of the reasons why this can be so painful is because the end of a relationship can bring up someone's childhood wounds, so they all end up being triggered and coming to the surface. And so the pain they can feel in their chest, which is the loss, the grief and the sadness, and even the sense of being abandoned and rejected, can go back to the times during the early years when this is exactly what took place. And so if someone was with their partner for a very long time, it might be easier for them to accept what is going on. So they're in a lot of pain, but through being with someone for so long, what they're going through can seem normal. But of course, if someone wasn't with them for very long, and this wasn't a very nourishing relationship, then it can be a lot harder. But through understanding the effect that their early years may have had on them, it can be a lot easier for them to comprehend why they feel the way they do. And when someone is in a lot of pain like this, they can end up being told that they just need to move on and to let go, that there's plenty more fish in the sea. But if someone is in this kind of pain, they are going to know that there's no moving on like that. There's no letting go and acting as though everything is fine. I mean, they can act and pretend that everything is fine by pushing everything down through repression. But then through doing that, they just end up living on the surface of themselves. And they no longer operate as a whole human being. And as time goes on, different symptoms can arise. So they can end up getting pain in their chest. They can find it hard to relate to other people because they're disconnected from their feelings. They can get headaches. And even smaller things can end up triggering the grief that is within them. So as a short-term solution, yeah, it can be fine, but in terms of the long run, the long term, it's not going to solve anything. It will just delay the inevitable. So if you are in a lot of pain because you have recently had a breakup, or perhaps you had a breakup a little while ago, you may need to reach out for external support so that you can work through your pain in an environment where you will feel supported, where you'll feel as though you can go where you wouldn't have gone if you were just by yourself. And this is the healthy way to do it. I think we live in a society where pushing things down is a normal way to do things, through drink or alcohol or drugs, or even to find someone else. You know, as they say, the best way to get over one person is to get under someone else, which might sound like a good idea, but again, it's not going to solve anything. It will just delay the pain that you are in. So, if you are in a lot of pain, perhaps it would be a good idea for you to reach out for someone else, to extend yourself And this will gradually allow you to move forward. It won't be easy, but it will allow you to embrace life, to have another relationship. But if you shut down and just pretend that everything is okay, then this is going to be a lot harder. And not only will it be harder for you to connect to someone else, but it'd be harder for you to let in all that life has to offer.